Hello, boys and girls. I am glad that you could join me for our first Teacher Read Aloud. And today, for my first Read Aloud, I'm going to be reading Whoever You Are by Mem Fox, illustrated by Leslie Staub. This is one of my favorite books because it tells how special each one of us are, no matter how different we are. And on the back, before we begin reading, it says, every day all over the world, children are laughing and crying, playing and learning, eating and sleeping. They may not look the same. They may not speak the same language. Their lives may be quite different. But inside, they are just like you. Whoever you are. Little one, whoever you are, wherever you are, there are little ones just like you all over the world. Their skin may be different from yours, and their homes may be different from yours. Do any of these children look like you, or do you look different? Their schools may be different from yours. Is that how our schools look, boys and girls? I wonder what they're learning. And their lands may be different from yours. Do you see a lot of people riding on donkeys and horses? And we've got, looks like, emus over here. We don't see a whole lot of those, do we, where we live? I wonder what part of the country this is illustrating. Their lives may be different from you, and their words may be very different from your words. Not everybody speaks the same language. But we all feel the same, don't we? We all can love, we all can laugh and cry. But inside, their hearts are just like yours. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. Their smiles are like yours, and they laugh just like you. Maybe not exactly like you, but we all laugh. Their hurts are like yours, and they cry like you too. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. I wonder where they're traveling to. It looks like they have to move. Looks like they're moving somewhere. And maybe he's sad that they're going. I wonder where they're going. Have you ever had a friend or a family member have to move far, far away? Do you have family now that lives in another country? Or maybe you yourself have come from another country and moved to America. You can relate to this book. Things look different. Schools are different. We have a different language. But we all feel the same. Little one, you are older, and when you are grown, you may be different. Looks like he has birthday cake. And this is showing a doctor. So what do you want to be when you get older and when you grow up? Maybe you want to be a teacher. Maybe you want to be a doctor or a veterinarian. And they may be different wherever you are, wherever they are in this big, wide world. But remember this. If you hear my children hooping and hollering in the background, I apologize. Remember this. Joys are the same and love is the same. Pain is the same and blood is the same. So I wonder what they mean by joy and love is the same. Maybe the same things that give us joy give you joy. We all know what joy feels like. We all know what love feels like. Even though we speak different languages, even though we live in a different part of the world, we all know what love is. We know what pain is. We all know what it means to get hurt and what it feels like when we stump our toe or get a scrape on our knee. We all know what that feels like, even though we're in very different parts of the world. Smiles are the same and hearts are the same. Wherever they are, wherever you are, wherever we are. What is that floating in the air? Can you tell? They're hearts. What does hearts represent, boys and girls? Hearts represent love. All over the world. So boys and girls, as you get older and even in this year, I want you to remember that when you come across someone who maybe speaks a different language or even looks different than you need to remember that we're all the same inside. Our hearts are the same. We all want to feel joy. We all want to feel accepted. We all want to feel love. We all want to be friends with one another. So I think the message here is to enjoy our differences. I think it would be a pretty boring world if we didn't. So enjoy our differences and be kind and just realize that we are all made differently, but we feel the same. We can all relate in the language of love. Boys and girls, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.